Okay, we're allegedly live. Let's see if this works. Right then. Close out that one. Wait till it comes up on YouTube. Yep, there we go. So, I thought, you know what? I'm really tired. I've not felt good for ages. I'm not going to push myself today. I'm going to do a stream though, so I'm doing something productive that isn't just me sitting and watching YouTube while playing video games. So I shall be generating YouTube while playing video games. So I've had an idea for a sort of challenge, and one of the new features with 1.5, is it 1.5? 1.15? The newest version anyway, of Rimworld, is that if all your colonists die, new ones arrive. So we're going to see how that goes. It's going to be playing Randy Random. I'm going to go commitment mode, because I have plans. I'm going to go community builder, because I'm not completely masochistic. I'm also just not that good at the game in terms of fast doing stuff. I know most of the people I watch are like, oh, you know, Blood and Dust, play it on hardest difficulty, and it's just like, I mean, yeah, but I ain't about that. I've got a few mods on, nothing too exciting, I think, but we'll find out. I do just add more neutral-ish factions, just because it's a bit more interesting, you know. Generate. So yeah, we can see mend and recycle, Grimworld, wall light. Don't really need wall light anymore in the sense of most of it, but having the little one for growing plants inside is very useful. I'm also going to have to check my audio at some point, so we'll see how badly that goes, because I've been a bit deaf recently for whatever reason. I think I've been ill, I'm not too sure, and it's been kind of difficult to hear things. Now, I have said frozen wasteland. I might adjust that a bit, but there is plenty of... That's desert, so I was thinking tundra. Somewhere that's difficult to live, and I'll just cycle through colonists, sort of thing. So there's that one. Average temperature -4, so -28 to 21. Should be difficult enough. We could go a bit more north. -40. Maybe not. Let's try and find like -30. Also, do I want to live on a flat plain or somewhere with hills? Part of me goes, oh, I could go boreal. You know, there's a nice boreal forest there. It still gets cold, but wasteland. You know, it's. Let's go up this road until I find a nice average of -10. There we go. And let's. So I'm going to do inactive ideology system because it will just get messy otherwise. I was playing it recently and you know what, classic like, I've made it difficult already, why not? I'm not going to do any of these because, again, this is the challenge is the challenge already, not to do anything more extreme. So we need someone who can good at plants and cooking, because I want them to live, but also able to do other things. Animals. Animals is another good one that's probably useful. So cooking, plants and animals. 15-year-old girl. Can't build though, that'll be difficult. Can't do cooking. Pretty good all-rounder, can't do medical. Pretty bad all-rounder, can do other stuff. So we're going to go with any type xenotype and randomize until we get something that seems plausible, because I want to at least have a try at doing a good start. You know, we'll see how that goes. So this guy is not able to cook, can cook. Okay. Depressive, that'll go well. Can't do animals. Can only do animals. Can't cook. Can't cook. Has asthma. It's looking the best so far. put a pin in that one. What else we got? I mean, it's just Gonzalo here. Yeah, Gonzalo, why not? Don't know how we missed him. Oh well. So, we're going to begin. See, I've not seen all the new Anomaly content yet, and I've played a few different games. Where's my audio? Where is my audio? Okay, there's your audio. So turn on automatic rebuild and toggle the pollution overlay. Okay, this isn't so bad actually. It's probably gonna be easier than the desert other than the cold. It's got wolf, some rabbits and stuff, some deers. So, where's a decent sized plot of arable land? Okay, there's one. There's one. They're both near the map edges. Excellent. So, we are going to start by planting some rice, because this is probably not going to go very well. We're going to try and do something more formalised later. I'm going to live in... I'm thinking this ruin. It looks pretty. Okay, my audio is way too quiet, so let's turn that up. It's even quieter for you guys, so... There we go. Need warm clothes, need beds, and need ranged weapons. So... yeah, that's gonna be fun. Now, one thing I do always find a bit of a is your colonists. It'd be very nice if it was a setting, like a toggle. Prioritize sowing over harvesting. Which means that if you've got a big field of crops and they're not very good at it, they will sow them until they starve to death. So that's good. I have not streamed in a while. I think the last stream I did was my birthday, and that wasn't exactly a high energy one. We do have naturally occurring heal root, which is a bonus compared to the desert one I was playing previously. Also, I do like all the cute little baby plants. Oh, look at the little pine tree! It's so little. Right, go harvest that. Ooh, part of me is looking at that going, I was going to live up there, but the steam guys are down here. And I can use that to heat a house. So it might just be a very small house for now. Let's put some furniture down at least. There you go. That's furniture, right? Yeah. Should you arrive within the next not terribly long time and the audio's bad, do tell me, because I can't really hear it at the moment. So we're gonna get that, and while we're at it, you know what, we'll get this nice pot. Build myself a nice little shed to, you know, not die in. And we got plenty of materials lying around nearby, so I could probably do something with that, but let's get some rice planted. As you can probably hear them, I am doing my usual thing of 3D printing in the background. That is still most of my job, although I'm currently printing stuff for me, which is just a case of it's a Friday. I don't generally do too much customer work on Fridays, because that's what the rest of the week is for. Ooh, excuse me. chair. A stool, at least. I can't do this because I haven't cut down any trees yet. This guy is doing pretty good for food. I should have done smaller crop patches, but it's one of those, you know what? It's going to grow badly if it's cold, so... I'm trying to use my night times to just go around and look for stuff. Because, I mean, he's just going to be asleep. Oh yeah, there's our anomaly. You know what, I'm going to bury that guy. That seems like a good plan. You know, the big spooky monolith. Hopefully Necrons aren't going to come out, but that's generally been the vibe so far, and I'm okay with this. Hello, yet another. This is presumably quite late at night for you. There's an ancient danger, there's the monolith. There is the Rimworld supporter monolith. I'm aware, don't worry, I recognise the avatar. Oh, okay then. Digs the grave, doesn't do anything else, leaves. Right, I'm managing to try and persuade this guy to actually eat. So hopefully I can get the rice all planted today, and then he will be a bit more productive with things. It's going to take ages to get this guy able to plant anything useful, but you know, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Now he is good with animals, so as soon as we've got some stuff to do that, then I mean, I'm tempted to claim this sarcophagus just for, you know, when this guy inevitably dies. But that'll be someone else's job to bury him. Because yeah, this is, I wouldn't say this is a genocide run. You know, it's not. I'm not trying to kill everyone. I just think that that's going to happen, and I want to see how it works with the new features. Because I've done it sort of by accident, but doing it more on purpose might be interesting. We'll find out. And yeah, I have the game set to pause for every notification, basically, which is my workaround for trying to, you know, not die in this mode. It's also useful because I can just leave my game running when I'm doing work, and if anything important happens, it does a pop-up rather than just being like, oh yeah, you know your guys, yeah, they're dead now. Because that's always fun. So, how are we trying to pronounce this guy's name? Metcasfasagal? Mechasaphagal? Mechasaphagal? I don't know. It's probably a reference to something. Or someone's username, because that's a thing that you can do in this game, is if you pay extra, you can get the supporter pack, which includes having your name in the game, so you can get, like, pawns with your name on. Because, you know, maybe, you know, Coach Red Pill was a big fan of this game before he was executed by the, I want to say, Ukrainians. By executed, you know, not actually. You You know, that whole area is a bit sketchy. But either way, Gonzalo Lira is the name that comes to mind when I hear Gonzalo. So, am I going to starve to death? Probably. It'd be good if I could cancel queued tasks. Ah, I cannot get him to. Okay, now there we go. You can queue up actions, but you have to do them in the right order. Oh yeah, and now we've got the anima tree. I've not actually managed to find the thing that gets you to be able to do that yet. None of my guys have done this. It's kind of... I feel like I'm missing something. Let's prioritize harvesting that. We will set this guy to carry 2 herbal medicines. And that guy has an infection in his torso. Excellent. So you have the option in this game to amputate infected limbs. And all I want to do is the Professor Farnsworth quote now. The easy part was getting the brain out. The hard part was getting the brain out. Not the most fitting, but you know, I know what I meant. There's plenty of bushes and stuff to harvest. Hopefully once I got all the rice done, this guy will be a bit more useful. So he's got a decent set of skills if he's got... Well, the artistic's not really useful at the moment, but he's good with animals. I just need animals to be good with, because at the moment I've got lots of rabbits and caribou. It's going well. You just lying there? Oh, he's praying, okay. Worried the game had broken for a moment. Yeah, see, the good plan would have been to tend that guy before harvesting that. Because he's probably gonna die. So yeah, we're gonna let this guy cut down some trees after the rice has been sown. Then have a little L-shaped house. Yay, we got wood. Nice. Right. Uh, 4, 5. Let's go 5. Make a little sleeping, like, bedroom area there, and we'll have a nice big area. This'll be my initial little workshop and everything. It's going to be nice and wholesome, and hopefully I won't starve to death. Fire inside. Have a nice little new wall torch. Gonna put a stool in there. Yeah. Is he gonna starve to death? Probably. Is he gonna starve to death? Probably. Nice. Yeah, it's very micromanagey at the beginning. Which means I should probably be, you know, actually doing that more. Oh well. So ignore those 2 messages. Need a meal source, I know. 0.6. Well, that guy's gonna die. Oh, you were decent at medicine. 2. Okay. Well, it's probably not worth feeding. Yeah. However, we can steal his clothes. He's not going to like it, but he should be happier about having clothes than he is about being cold. Yeah, because he's got a 8 debuff from being cold and not having clothes. go. I'm gonna need another grave. To be fair, he fell out of the sky. If I wasn't here, he'd have died anyway. Hey, hey. No, no. Right. I don't know why they do that sometimes. They'll just be like, oh yeah, we're just going to bury him with his clothes on. It's like, I asked you to take those off first. And they're like, it's fine. You know, don't worry about it. Probably make a little stockpile zone, shouldn't I? This can have everything. Oh yeah, I need to, I've got a little campfire now, I need to click the buttons properly. Well done, I appear to have stupid fingers this morning. Four meals in, because there's only me so far. Nice little place going on my main save, but I didn't think it would work as well for a streamed one. There we go. You just being as inefficient as you can be? Yeah. What are you doing? I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, actually. Now I do have the hauling mod on, so these guys should not be too stupid about things. We'll find out. Production. I'm just gonna tell this guy to wear these clothes, because as much as he's not going to enjoy it, keep him warm. But I do want to make him some new clothes, but for that I need material, and I don't have any of that, so let's start with, I guess, a butcher table. And then a research bench. That seems like good options. Also, there is a wolf on the map, and there are bunny rabbits, so there are not yet edible bunny rabbits. Let's put the table in here, now that I've got the roof on. There we go. Now I want to work on making this guy a bed. Because I'd imagine he's going to want one of those. I mean, I would. Where's he gone? Yeah, so I'm going to need metal and wood. Plasteel? Nice. Can't normally just mine plasteels, that's a bonus when it gets to it. Do I have any convenient steel on the map? I do, and it will get his construction skill up. So I'm going to claim this and dismantle it. Also, I should at some point check in on my tree I've got in my backyard, as it was last time I looked it was covered in bugs. Okay, so he's got a -11, but he shouldn't be cold now, so that's good. Ah, no, he's got a -14 for ratty apparel. Damn it. Well, let's just clear the... You know, he doesn't have to wear them. Just go through and find all the bits that are fixed, because the bits that are fixed yield more resources and it costs you nothing but time to fix them. I should probably claim all this lot while I'm at it. There we go, and because it's steel, which is in this game a more flammable, well, a slightly, yeah, no, it's just a I think it's a slightly less flammable wood, essentially. And is functionally renewable, because it just drops out of the sky at intervals. So, got nice warm house. Nice cold outside, and when it gets really cold, I'm just going to vent this like steam geyser into like my living room. Which should be pleasant. You know, it'll basically turn the house into a sauna, but you know, that's something I can deal with. No worries. Enjoy your day. You working nights or something, or? I feel like I've not met. I need to catch up at some point. Have a nice day anyway. How long was I asleep for? Pretty sure it's 9 in the morning, not 9 in the evening. But... Okay, why is my guy just refusing to eat? Okay. Fixing all this stuff up. Oh damn. Well, that sounds like a fun day. Ooh, excuse me. Ah, a wolf has appeared, and I have nothing I can feed it. Well, I might be able to tame it should I get lucky, and it already killed something. So we'll, see how that goes. So I need the crafting spot and a butcher spot just for now. So butcher creature forever. And I want to make myself a bow and a club. And the club is going to be made out of wood, because I can just grow more of that. I don't want to use any of my nice stuff. Where are you? Okay. Bruh, why do you not eat? Let's check there's nothing delicious on the ground. No. Starvation? Yeah, I know. It's almost like there's a guy surrounded by food who's just like, nah. Well, there we go. Oh, I ate the whole thing. No. Alright, if you botch the harvest, you find a different one. You absolute muppet. Ooh, brain. Okay. Harvest multiple crops. And yeah, he's gonna actually eat them. He's even got enough left to cook. What a time to be alive. Here we go. Fix up my house. Oh, printer is finished. I will deal with that in a bit. Right, 5x10. Let's grow some potatoes. Gonna make this. bigger as well. There we go. Oh dear. Ooh, a wanderer joins. Right. This is less frozen and wastelandy than intended, but what's your faction name? Yeah, I should have probably been further north, but you know, that whole a challenge I can do. There, go for it. Right, what's this guy capable of doing? Stuff. Excellent. Well, he can be responsible for also growing plants, also studying the monolith. Now, the question is, do I just make this difficult for myself? I think that would be in the spirit of things. I'm going to need another chair, aren't I? There we go. I'm going to have a nice, exciting morning of fixing the house. I don't know how the audio sounds, but no one's complained about it, so presumably it's not terrible. So I need to go 2, 3. Yeah. I mean, it's stuff they probably are useful to be doing, but I kinda wish they were doing literally anything else right now. There is this massive patch down here that I'm probably going to use to grow corn at some point. Something that's useful but isn't, you know, dire if I don't have it. No, well, they're slowly harvesting some of the rice at least. That's something. Yeah, I've got 2 people, I can afford to live on the edge. So I'm going to start by researching. I'm thinking tree sowing would probably be quite useful, honestly, compared to all the other stuff. Yeah, I think bows. See how that goes. But then again, you know how I said to prioritize sowing over harvesting? I think harvesting is prioritized over sowing, but plant cutting, which is what that presumably counts as, is the Do I get some of the rabbit? I do! I might be able to tame a wolf. Excuse me. I don't know if that's better or worse if I mute via the headset to cough, or if I just cough. I'll find out, I'm sure. Well, this is a better headset than I think most of the ones I've streamed with in quite a long time, so... A relic of the ex-wife and her Twitch audience. And I have no qualms about having kept the headset because it was too... Well, I think I've still got my old one, but you know... it was dying. Right, so we have 4 leather. Does this guy have any weapons? He has a knife, alright. He has trousers. Exciting. I could do a stone cane bench. It's been a very cramped little workshop for a while. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the hauling mod is pleasant for them, just carrying a sensible amount of things. So that's where the giant robot is. Part of me goes, I haven't tried the robots with Anomaly yet. Maybe I just haven't had the resources to make a Mechanitor. The robot boys. I have not had the resources to make something that they can operate with. Over not having enough space, electricity, or materials. But no, I'm still quite enjoying the biotech stuff. The royalty stuff is... I like the cosmetics, but it's just kind of... I don't know. Just not feeling it so much. Also, I'm going to be very boring for a minute and just quickly deal with the printer. Do I have... That will do. Okay. And so I do have a box I can put these bits in. And the answer is sort of. The guys are industriously planting rice. That is good. Just gonna try and deal with the printer. Those bits actually came out really good this time. Nice. Printing really tiny components that are pushing the lower end of what the printer can actually do. But yeah, no, I think this is probably my nicest model to date. At least it will be, hopefully, when it's done. Just in terms of little details I've added from having spent time working with the full-size ones. And now I look at my older ones and go, these don't look as good anymore. I need to do better. There we go. Minor break risk. Right, how's that going for you? What's the matter? Wielding a steel knife. Okay, well, unequip it then. Easily done. Alright, next. Slept in the heat. I mean, alright, I guess I'll make him a bedroom. Spacious interior though. So, at some point I'm going to need to put down a 6x6 generator. So I need to build a box around that. It's going to have ventilation ports in it, just so I can deal with this. So I need more steel. Clear house area. Is this also made of steel? It is. So I'm gonna claim these ruins and then dismantle them. So we now got plenty of rice, and it's cold outside, so the rice should last. Fucking do that. So I want to build that out of proper stone. I don't have the build over replace mod. Well, I'm very tempted to get it. But yeah, I don't want to do too much construction in wood just because, well, you know, the house burning down. That's it could be a problem. Oh, excuse me. So, what else we got to do? A nightly check of is anything dead? Nope. Got these little bunnies and stuff around, which are basically a meal to the wolves. But ooh, is that? That is a big steel ruin that's already in pretty good condition, and it's actually several ruins intersecting. So I think what I'll do, because honestly, I tend to just get around to eventually scrapping all the ruins in the area. Like, this one's in not bad shape, and it's got, well, you can't use them, but some of the ancient stuff you can use. But I'm just gonna, there we go, I'm gonna take that bit down. Honestly, this is kind of a mess of different bits. I'll probably leave the floor in, but for now. Yeah, dismantle that ruin and then see how that goes. So I've got beds to build, I've got crops to sow, I've got food to cook and eat. Right, which of my two guys is actually good at communication? So we have a social of 1 and a social of 1. Excellent. Masculine cooperative. I should probably see what that ideology is in a bit. Right, so we've got some muffalo, a bison, and a pig. Now, I know pigs are not good for cold environments because their feet drop off. At least all the ones I've had have. In the game, to be clear. That's point. How is his plant skill like? 1. It's even worse than Gonzalo's. Ugh. So let's get a nice big patch of heel root. No, I know they're not going to sow it yet, but they're over here. Oh yeah, because my house is somewhat over there, isn't it? Because I've claimed this patch of ground. Can I buy anything useful? I'm gonna go with no, because I've got like 130. Okay, if I sold absolutely everything I've got, I'd have 90 silver. Which isn't enough to get anything productive. So I think I'm just gonna go cool, but no thanks. Just gonna have Gonzalo wield the knife. Where is he? Ah, they are going to dismantle stuff. And because I've added an instruction, he is going to wander off. Brilliant. Oh, don't just build the vents, guy. I should. Okay, we're not going to build the other vents yet because that's a horrible waste of materials. When we want to build stuff that's more important. visitors with items to trade. Ooh. Right. So I can only buy from him, and I have no money. Excellent, right? Continue with my day. What was that? Oh, this is such the inefficiencies sometimes distress me. Right, so I need 30 steel for the stone cutting bench, and I need 75 wood for the research bench. Well, I only need 22 now. Caravan is leaving. Oh yeah, for the people who pay less attention to the internet than I do. What's his name? Bernard Hill, King Theoden, and I believe, I want to say Captain Smith from Titanic has died, as has Ian Glenn. Ian Glenn, I think, probably more famous for his role as Jorah Mormont. At least to me, with my boring, limited knowledge of pop culture. So that's been a bit of a bad week for actors. Alright, so we've got 20 steel on the ground. We need 20 steel, so hopefully one of these guys will pick that up in the morning. Let me guess. Slept in cold? Yeah. Ah, it's too hot. Ah, it's too cold. Brain. I hope the game will pick up the pace after a little bit, or at least there'll be more stuff going on. As I am conscious that this is a little dull. Wasters hunting a child, alright. A 5-year-old child named Fugly is calling from nearby. She's being chased by wasters, so I would have a one drifter to beat up. Let's try. Worst case scenario, everyone dies. I'll prepare the area. There we go. Go work out which bits are fluff on my screen, or whatever. Possibly sneeze, or splash from... Honestly, probably gravy. I can't think of anything else that would stick to the screen. I eat at my desk a lot because I'm a terrible person. I'm just like, what is that? Okay. So what's Fugly good for? They're 5, so basically nothing. Excellent. Well, they're going to bury that corpse. That's good of them. Right, I need to establish a classroom. On the hopes that, you know, they live long enough that that becomes relevant. So we're going to have blackboard. Desk. Couple of chairs. There we go. And I'll just summon my goons and go knock that guy up. None of that sounded correct. Knock that guy out. Beat that guy up. Not knock that guy up. Or beat that... You can beat that guy down, but you can't knock that guy up. Fugly, you're gonna die there, fella. Who calls that female child Fugly anyway? That just seems mean. Alright, beat him to death. Nice. Tend. Oh, there, he had medicine. Nice. Now, I am going to save all of the clothing I get, rather than just, you know, burning it, burying it, whatever. Because, the mending mod means that you can go, oh no, this thing that was a guy who died wearing it. Oh no, I cleaned it. It's fine now. Right, Gonzalo, how's your stab wounds getting on? Nothing too bad. Now what I am going to do is I set all of my guys to low tier medicine by default, because then if they get an infection or something, then I've got the good medication to, you know, actually stop them dying. Where is small child? There they are. Cool. Hang on a minute. Okay. So I need this guy to get stripped first. Now I'm going to arm the small child, because as much as they recommend against it, because if your children are armed they will be attacked more often. I've never had it where a raider hasn't just beaten down a child they were passing, so you know what, let's arm them. And should I find any, I will have the right to arm bears. Minor break risk. Awful barracks. Well, if you just, you know, did the things like I'd ask you to, then maybe you wouldn't be having such a bad day. And now I have REM stuck in my head. Can you guess which song? It's the one about taking pictures. You know, and how they request you not to, because it's been a bad day. Now, do I try and tame any of the wildlife? Because I think a pair of caribou would help. But then I have to feed them. I don't believe the caribou provide milk. Oh, apparently they do provide milk. Huh. You can now milk caribou. I didn't think you could. Okay. Get a hitching spot. There's some grass. Cut down a lot of trees. Now hopefully Gonzalo here isn't going to get an infection or anything, but he is sleeping on the ground, so... I wonder what these stele monuments actually yield in terms of resources. Let's find out. Construction level 5. Ooh, I can make chairs. Nice, 62 plasteel, that's very much worth it. No, plasticrete even. It's a type of stone, but I'm really sure I can use it to make doors and things, so... Grimworld. Can't tell if my hearing isn't working properly or if it's just the game is quiet right now. Need warm clothes. Really? Did you just wake up for that? Okay. Need to get that fire going pretty soon. Guess I'll just micromanage them into cutting down some trees. A hare has self-tamed. And pretty soon it will be eaten by something, and then I will feel sad very briefly. Starvation. Excellent. Right. Gonzalo has already had his first mental break. Okay, well, if you... Fine, be cold then. You don't like it, just, you know... What's the most optimal way of doing this? Okay, you still have the option to take off individual bits of clothing, but apparently not. Guess you need to just replace them, or instruct them not to wear them. Well, he's better at least, so that's good. Okay, how about you cut that tree down? So let's have a look at the masculine cooperative. Male supremacy, loyalist, collectivist. Females totally covered. Child labour encouraged. Men's spouses 3 or fewer. Drug use medical only. Slavery is honourable. Male clothing, pants only. Ah, maybe covered or not, okay. Kinda wanna convert this guy, because, apostasy is abhorrent. Well, that was just rude. We got a perfectly good rice for you to eat, rabbit, and you're like, nah, I want the cooked rice. There's a lot of nice urns there. Gonzalo just spent the entire day just having a sad wander. Damn. Yeah, you guys are probably just gonna starve to death. Just, you know, you'll be surrounded by food and starve to death. I mean, I've got a packet of biscuits next to me that I've been carefully not eating because I know I'll probably just eat the entire pack. But I'm not starving to death, so, you know. At least that I'm aware of. I mean, slowly if you think about it, but, you know. It's like, technically I'm dying of old age, just, you know, slowly. I've been streaming for an hour and it feels like I've not really gotten much done. So I've got all the... I need wood. Lots and lots of wood. Right, if you're hungry, eat something. Have you considered this? It's my galaxy brain colonists. Yeah, nowhere there shouldn't be. Arctic Wolf, could you not please? Do it! Fight, 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 fight. Aww. You good? Oh, you ate the whole rabbit. That's just rude. Okay, can we please harvest some trees? Like, I get you've got stuff you want to do, but... Right, find a... There we go. Where's Fogly gone? Ah, Sky Dreaming, alright. So my plan is to extend this building out to here. I'm tempted to build in plasticrete just because I have it, but then it'll look inconsistent later and I want to use that for nice shiny things. Oh, now you're off to tame a caribou. Alright. I'm just going to stop giving them extra stuff to do in the hopes they actually do useful things instead. Recreation. Yeah, I guess a steel horseshoe pin is going to work. Right, sit down. Oh, it's very cold outside. So I want to get that house extension done soon, but I also need to do the whole area of it, so... Kinda need to get those extra vents done. What fun, exciting times we have here. Please just cut down some trees. I'm just going to send them out to cut down a tree each day. I think the birch trees yield more wood. Pine trees grow quicker. It's normally a compromise thing. Disturbing vision. Fogly has a strange dream in it. She saw a black shape unfurling in space and time, growing and consuming. The shape originated from a nearby crumbling monolith. Upon waking from the vision, Fogly feels strangely drawn to the monolith. It calls to her. Do you want to go play with the monolith? Play with the monolith if you want to. Ugh. My neck's gone all crunchy. Feels like sinuses. Probably is sinuses based on my ears not working properly. Probably me being full of paint dust and other useful, horrible things. You know, what better than a 5-year-old child to go and awake a dark entity? Yay! Oh, and I got a grey pole. Lovely. It's not the death pole, at least. As the monolith twisted and changed, Fugly was overcome with a horrifying vision. In an instant she understood. The monolith is a doorway, just barely cracked open now. Something dark beyond imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, Fugly is convinced she can learn more if given time to study the monolith. And it's given me a whole load of stuff I can do now. Yeah. So now I have access to this. Now the game gets difficult, so this is probably going to go badly from here on in. And it wasn't exactly going well already. That is a very grey pole. Nice. And autumn is setting in already, so let's enjoy starving to death over the winter. Holding platforms needed. You know, it's a bit ominous when they say that. I'm gonna put this over here. Containment strength, nothing. Nice. Oh, and I got a harbinger tree. Lovely. Oh, a pair of them. Nice. Storage. So we're not going to have fresh corpses. But any not colonist corpses. You have no entity corpses, because I don't know what there is yet. But yeah, animals and non-allied humans. That would be preferred. So now we can exhume those graves at some point. Oh, they're nice and convenient too. The harbinger tree is basically just like a sort of meat composter. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna starve to death this winter. It's gonna go well. Excuse me. Oh, I have a caribou now. Nice. They're both pretty good with animals. Dark study work can be done from the age 13. Okay, so the small child can awaken the monolith and then doesn't do anything about it. That texture glitch. Well, that caribou is probably going to get hungry. Ah, yeah, I forgot to send them to do mining. Yes, they're actually harvesting food to eat. They're even cooking it. Something clearly strange and terrible has happened. Oh good, a side stealer. Ha 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 ha! Right, summon the small child. Create a bully circle. Tend, and then capture. New research available. We need to go to the anomaly tree, and we want to look at entity containment. It's gonna sit there leaking for a bit. We need to do something to actually contain that. Yeah, it's probably gonna get out again soon, so we'll, who's my best nerd? Intellect 3, intellect 4. Right. It's warm enough inside. I know there's insufficient containment. What do you want me to do about it? I guess I'll make it a little wooden shed. It's pretty wide, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. You have a little wall torch. Yeah, might as well study the site stealer as much as we can. Oh, I need more clothes. It's like, yeah, I know. There's a lot of stuff you guys need to do. When you don't want to do it, it don't happen, does it? You just put all that wood into a torch. It's like, I mean, it's useful, don't get me wrong, but I wanted you to build the entity containment thing, or anything else that's useful. Okay. Can we maybe build a little bit more of this structure? Would that be okay, guys? You know? In your busy schedule? Team players, guys. Team players. My guys. It's not that I don't want to, you know, be respectful of other ideologies in this game, but I don't want to encourage that, guys. So sorry if I'm sounding distracted at the moment. I got a nice burn a few days ago and it looks kind of messy at the moment. Should heal up nicely though, so that'll be fine. Oh, the printer's getting on. Number 7's doing alright, 2's alright, and 3's alright. I need to set something off on 1 after the stream. Entity escape, alright. Okay, where are Gonzalo and Finder? Square to go like fucking bursty. I wonder if the exotic goods trader wants to buy my site stealer. We can but hope. Now, social skill of 0. 1, but very low. 1, but even lower. Nice. Okay, I could sell my caribou. That's probably a good call actually at the moment. And I could buy nothing useful actually, so I won't be doing that. Because there is nothing that I can buy for that's actually anything productive. Cool. Claimed bits of that area. Oh, solar flare. Oh no. Got 40 wood there, guys. Come on. That's. I only need 40 wood to finish the structure. Please, please build the structure. Okay, yeah, the entities are going to escape again. You guys going to do anything about this? Gonzalo, capture the site stealer again. And yes, I know the game. I need to get my guys to actually build the structure. Well, I now have a pair of caribou at least. That's something. Just occasionally sweeping the side stealer. Oh, and I've used up all that wood. Nice. Where'd the wood go then? Into various structures. Alright then. That's... could be worse. Oh yeah, that's point. No. So I'm gonna have loads of stone by the time these guys actually get around to doing something about it. Adamantium ore in good amounts. I could sell that for significant amounts of food at some point if I need to. Oh, who's there? The small child is currently going around and cleaning everything. That's Stop! Refueling the fire. Like, I know you want to be warm, but I don't want to build out a plasticrete for a temporary building, even though it was technically free, like the ducks at the park. Alright, stone cutting bench, that'll do it. I only have any, just to start off with. I've got sandstone, granite and slate, so I want granite. Slate. Then it's sandstone I've got. They are now leaving. Oh yeah, caribou do produce milk. Nice. I will possibly look at acquiring some additional caribou. Worst case scenario, I eat them before I starve to death. He's being chased by a fearsome man-hunting hare. Right. That's the... always the first mission for royalty, is... Oh yeah, he's a spaceliner. P-A-R-T-Y, pirate, P-A-R-T-Y, P-A-R-T-Y. It's pirate party time. Do wonder when Ailstorm will be touring in the UK again. Terrible, evil, vicious man-hunting hare. Where is Patronus? Right. Oh, nice! My visitor's gonna do useful things for me. I don't want to rescue the hare, I wish to kill the hare. Well, I guess it'll be a leaky boy until it stops being a leaky boy. Auf Wiedersehen. Can we just put this thing out of its misery? Melee attack to death. There we go. Right, sandstone blocks. Let's just... 15, 30. This is a Naked Brutality, and I can't pronounce your name. Successfully, at least. I've got some granite, that'll do for the rest of it. Let's just stop the site stealer constantly getting out. That's the objective right now. Build proper containment for it when I can. Oh, construction botch, nice. Let's patch it together as best I can. Yeah, this wasteland does not look as frozen as I was hoping, but it's a tundra. It's just not very exciting tundra. I thought doing an actual sea ice one might be a bit much. As, you know, just starving to death repeatedly would be quite funny, but kind of tiresome and boring if there's literally nothing going on. Right, it is cold enough that my crops are just dying, so oh well, there's them go. Hey, we have minimal containment. Clear out all of these. Right, I may survive a bit of the winter at least. No. Stone cutting table, I want some granite. Go basic for now. I have one door into the structure. Yeah, ancient danger. I could crack it open, but I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. Oh, they've started building a bed. And they're building the butcher table. As soon as I've got some bows, I can, you know, hopefully actually do something. Butcher creature, forever! Forever! Well, the crops are all pretty much dead now, and my caribou probably won't last much longer. Yay! Well, they're finally harvesting all those trees I wanted them to harvest like a month ago. Yeah. So the base is basically just a pre-existing thing that I've patched up, and because my guys seem allergic to cutting down trees, at least until very, very recently, it's just been minimal. So I've cobbled together a containment zone because my small child was like, yeah, I'll go poke the monolith. So that's been interesting. No, the wolves have not killed anything yet. I'm hoping the wolves are going to take out some caribou at some point. Yeah, that is an advantage. The problem is you need food to have anything to go in your fridge. Do I want to take care of 2 Labrador Retrievers for 7 days in exchange for some not particularly helpful sticks or some goodwill? As I don't have food for myself, I'm going to ignore that one. Oh, how long have you out of bed? Looking forward to when Fugly is old enough to be more useful, because oh nice, they even got a little desk. The reward is bad. Well, when the small child wants to learn, they now can. Outside. Critical alert, hypothermia. Got a nice warm room here. Ooh, and another harbinger tree. Right, well, we've got the school desk, so now they can learn when they want to. I should start work on making an extra bed for the child. So all that stuff I queued up ages ago, they're finally getting around to. Entity escape. I thought this room could hold this thing. Right. You know what time it is? Shanking time. Containment strength 36. Why has the containment strength gone down? Yeah, no, it's containment strength 30. Death refugee named Lubakar is approaching. They claim to have woken up from crypto sleep all alone and friendless. They beg your permission to stay at Ice Station Zonky for 18 days. They can rest and regroup. In return, they will work. And work they shall. Have you considered tending to your injuries? I mean, no, it's more just it's nice to, I want to get the minimum research done for containment, and then I'm going to get rid of it. As, as it so helpfully popped up early on. Oh nice, this guy's good at medicing. So let's assign them that. Good for melee. They are sleeping on the ground. Nice. I should probably put a floor in there and reinforce the building. Starvation. Yeah, my new person's pretty good. Got got a passion for crafting and wasn't set to do crafting. Alright then. Whatever you say, game. Right, once I've made a bow, I can then go bow hunting. And then when I've found some more bows, I can then go regular hunting. Where's my caribou? 48 milk fullness. They're probably going to be getting hungry soon. I mean, generally I find that refugees either just stay or they leave at convenient times, so... Also, I don't have anywhere I could arrest them into other than the entity containment cell. And getting my guys to build anything is like pulling teeth, so... Alright, they're better at melee. Small child can have a bow. That's the point. What was their weapon thing? Okay, so they don't like basic stuff. That's helpful. Oh, what's the force weather choice? Because it might be nicer than this. Rainy fog is probably better than snow, so I can go for that. Science or medicine? I'm going to medicine. This is a very good chance that many of my colonists are going to die on this run. But it's fine, I've got the Harbinger trees now, so they've got somewhere to go. Oh, that's all falling apart. How else to make my place really messy? You got frostbite, yeah. Right, Gonzalo. Prioritize hauling that. Okay. Stuff that will go off is now inside. Right, I could really do with you guys doing something productive. Because they're, you know, they're crafting stuff, they're just not building anything. Now they start building. It's like my new guy is much more keen at being a productive member of society than my actual colonists. once this is done, then okay, you're gonna go and have a bit of a Oh, okay, I can study the entity again. That'll be interesting. Good. Can you stop now? What was that? Nah, it's okay. Cool. It's gonna be for medicine. Specifically manufactured medicines. If I'm to survive, I would like to be able to, you know, survive. Severe malnutrition, moderate malnutrition. Is there anything I can eat? Berries. No, I probably shouldn't have got someone who was basically allergic to farming as my first guy. They weren't bad at it, they just didn't want to do it. So that anti-grain warhead should probably be inside. Right, so if I get another trader, I can buy food. Just need another trader. Ooh, caribou revenge. Feel like this will go badly. Do I have anyone who can go and help? Not in a timely fashion. Nice. Yeah, let's just send them. What's the worst that can happen? Is this dying slowly? Well, there's a decent amount of berry bushes over here, so while they are still good to harvest, I shall. There's Gonzalo. Right. Let's not die. If at all possible. Well, that's just rude. Well, we might get our first TPK. Yeah, boy! Mate, you're being attacked by a caribou. I feel like you've got bigger problems to deal with right now than having a mope. You were already being attacked by a caribou when this started as well. So I'm just going to let this play out for a minute while I mess about with some parts that I printed earlier. Should have the... Oh, I got a man in black. Ooh. Tons of disliked xenotypes. They're all baseliners, aren't they? Yeah, you're all baseliners. Do raiders not like... Ah, preferred xenotypes, okay. Alright. Yeah, probably. I mean, when it's... Thing is, when it's like 6 feet away, it shouldn't be that difficult. I would hope. So he's just kind of starving to death. No one's bleeding to death, at least. You know, they got that going for him. Just deal with this caribou, and then I'll scrape up what's left over. Knew I should have gone with cannibals. I wonder if you can eat entities. Now the good news is the 40k pistols are kind of OP. And this guy has one of them, so if he can beat it to death... I can't remember whose channel it was on, but I seem to remember at one point watching someone's playthrough where their colony was basically just made of men in black. You know what, I feel like you should be rescuing people. Rather than playing horseshoes. Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of thing in. I think it's the... Alright, well. That guy died. He's not going to bleed to death, at least, so you know he's got that going for him. Oh, the kid died. Well, that's inconvenient. Ah, and find it. Okay. Well, I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, my man in black is vegan, is he? Let's check. Why does it say that? Is it the diet thing? Is it like the ideal religion? Meat eating is horrible. Oh no! Well, this is gonna go well. How's Corpsey over there? There he is. I feel like my construction project's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Well, I can at least feed Gonzalo. Well... okay, I don't have to worry about feeding Gonzalo. I think if it's a choice between, you know, starving to death or appeasing your religion, you'd probably go with the not starving to death option. I mean, I don't know, but you know, it seems... Let's just turn all those skills on. Ooh. I'm just gonna clear all these everyone died messages, because don't need those. Hungry hitched animals. Let's release them for now, and we'll put a new hitching spot down. Guess over there. Is it cannibalism if you feed a caribou caribou? I mean, yeah, but at the moment he's just kind of chilling over there. He can't do anything. Oh, there's a load of elk. Shame my guy's vegetarian. Oh, he is so unhappy already. Brilliant. I think what I'm going to do is the ethical thing of letting my animals starve to death. See, that's kind of the... I'm not going to do the restart because in the new version, if all your colonists die, you get new colonists. So I'm just going to see how long it takes to get anything good going on, basically. Let's see if it works. No, I'm not really interested in deserter quests because having to deal with the consequences is a bit much. Right. Tadashi. You are rather miserable, but it'll be fine. Also, there's loads of beds here. Why aren't you sleeping on one of them? I forget which one has losing his fun as a mode. It's something I've played as well. Right, so we've now got 3 more corpses that I can... You know what? Let's... shrink zones. Let's add a new zone. We have this area is just for colonist corpses. They can be fresh. I ain't gonna bury any more of them. Wait, can I not? Okay, I can hold them. Oh no, no, Caribou 1, no. Why is the drifter too heavy? Ah, right, yeah. Where do I need to set the importance? There we go. I can just bury them, but if I feed them to the Harbinger tree, then, you know, the tree will be happier at least. You know what, it's going badly enough, I'm going to make a... Ooh, I've got a slate. I'll use slate, actually. So all my food stuff can go on there. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. The trees are hungry. No, the advantage of the game not actually ending when everyone dies is quite useful. Because I could probably put it on a much harder difficulty and just sort of roll with it, but I thought I'd try it first without putting in too much. Colonists die, colonists left unburied. Well, don't worry, they won't be around much longer. So it's got, yeah, slowly being digested. Ah, it does it toe by toe, that's nasty. Just limb by limb. You think, you know, they go for the limbs rather than just starting at the edges. My fire's gone out, and it's now minus 30 indoors. But it's only minus 20 in there, so let's get this done nice and quick, and then we can get on with not freezing to death. What is the point of them? The Harbinger trees? To get rid of corpses, basically. So what you can do, because they spread, because there was only one originally, is you can cut them down for entity meat, essentially. The rescue of Sin. Bad luck, Sin. Ooh, I have milk. Nice. My vegetarian might be less unhappy about milk. Minor break risk. I am dislike xenotype. Oh man. Like that's just cruel. Like have an ideologian that just is like, hey, I hate myself. Also, he didn't like any of those guys. They're all his rivals and they're all dead. He's just turning up and be like, oh, I'm here to help you guys. By the way, I don't like you. My sinuses just continue to feel rather crunchy. I'm wondering it's because I'm talking so much. But no, having a way to delete the corpses is actually quite useful, because if you get a death cloud, any corpses on the map, including ones that have been buried, will rise from the grave. So unless the corpse has been burned or eaten, then you're going to have a bad time. So at some point, I do want to play a cannibal anomaly group, but probably play it as the anomaly researchers. Ah, the torch has gone out. That's actually quite bad, because the anomaly might escape. I mean, he wasn't that hungry, but, you know, it's getting close. How are the trees getting on? Well, we're down to nuggets. Neck, left shoulder, left leg, right leg. What? Furry funeral opportunity for Gonzalo. You can hold a raider's funeral for Gonzalo, even though the body was lost. To begin, select an empty grave to mourn Gonzalo's passing and begin furry funeral. Yes, the Itakin. Okay. Right then, let's... So... I'll wait till he wakes up and then we'll do those, see if that helps his mood. The last nugget being digested now. There we go. The tree is... not any bigger. Nice. Now one thing I might be able to do before too long, hopefully, is to... because I can get the wall sun lamps. Is, get some hydroponics going. But I need power for that. But once I've got heat, then that makes it a bit easier. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? I'm just going to move stuff around so it blocks all the doors open. That'll help. I've nearly got a warm room at least. So close. Hey! Right. Right, pick up. There we go. Is this a productive use of my time? Not really. I've been trying to build this heat room for basically since I started, because originally I was going to live up here, and then I went, ooh, this place is tiny, but it has the geyser nearby. Right. Leaky deer, that's what I get for trying to eat my lunch. It's only minus 40, he'll be fine. Actually, he will be fine, apparently he's got decent gear on. Ooh, all synth Fred, nice. You may not like this, but this is what peak actually getting to eat looks like. Unless it's cold enough inside, it should all last. Yeah, oh yeah, winter's only just begun as well. Right, I'm just gonna have him sleep in here. Okay, can we work on stone cane, please? I think I'm just going to micromanage this guy for a bit until I've got this hot room fixed. Killed innocent elk. It wasn't innocent, it ate my lunch. Wearing favourite colour, +1. It's something. Animal disease, flu, nice. Oh. That's what I don't see very often. Hey! Good funeral, that should help his mood. Slightly. A mad snow hare, brilliant. Okay, things are getting a bit more interesting now that everything is so much worse. So I'll get like one of those rare events like the space battle overhead and it'll just cover me in components and steel for a while. And occasional orbital bombardments. I actually had the beavers event twice yesterday while I was playing on a different save. I was in a desert, I'm like, I really need those trees. Can we not? Especially when combined with, they had a go at eating my, dryad tree. Body can just stay over there for now. Anything... Ooh, I have unforbidden one item. Ah yeah, no, I can't get into there, can I? So if I need to deconstruct that wall... We've got no roof on it yet, mind, but... Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably his fault, but we'll deal with it. Ah, I've got a gap in that wall, but that's fine. Cool. Just casually one-shot the bunny. To set him to self-tend. Oh, my other caribou died. Yeah, I probably should turn down his first aid level, but just so I don't waste him. Excuse me. Oh, that's a good point, because I might be able to get another guy. Sky Lantern Raid. Goodwill from the nearest faction. And it's a complex one, so not going to get any new guys from doing that one. Ah, it's fine. Randy likes to throw colonists at you, so I will see how it goes. Oh, I ran out of wood. It's a good thing I've got meals left. Okay, we're now just outside. Brilliant. Why are you like this? No. Right. Please just build the roof before you go to bed. Oh my god, why are you like this? Why are you like this? I've had a longer list of this, but... Is that indoors? We're indoors! That isn't indoors. Damn it. Right, I'm just gonna... yeah, it's already manually zoned in, so it's fine. Automatically zoned in, rather. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. Oh, the wolf left. And we got a low psychic drone. Yeah, boy. Ugh. Right, not got wood, so can we please just finish building the house? Yay! Indoors! Indoors is finally warming up. It's only minus 14, that's an improvement. At least don't have to feed the site stealer. Okay, I know you're really unhappy, but have you tried not being unhappy? So yeah, wow, even the geyser is struggling to keep the place not frozen. Oh, it is minus 40 outside, so yeah, that's pretty good. You know, plus 20 degrees. Are there any trees that are actually fully grown nearby that I haven't already harvested? There we go. Ooh, a cache of goodies. No, I'm good. Yeah, I know I'm trying to build the shelves outside so I can store all the meat on. But at the moment it's still minus 15, 16 inside, so it should be okay for a bit. Right, let's get the campfire fueled, then he can eat. Won't like it, but he can. Right, so hopefully, as much as he's going to be unhappy, he'll at least be warm and unhappy. Oh, exotic goods trader. Let's... Is there anything I can actually sell? Anti-grain warhead. Right. Do I want to buy a husky to eat? Not really. Anything I can do to make this guy less miserable? Not really. I guess I'll buy him some books. No, I can't afford the telescope. Oh, I could afford the telescope if I sell some gold. Yeah, sell all the gold. There we go. Right then. So we can put this outside. regular stockpile zone there. Right, have something to eat. All that lot. Ooh, 8 degrees. This meat's gonna go bad quite quickly then. It's finally getting warm. This is bad. Oh, damn it, Bobby. Oh well, at least it keeps carrying, it doesn't just drop it all in a big pile. Alright, go inside, you'll feel better. Yeah, no, it's finally actually counteracting the cold a decent amount. It's actually getting into a positive temperature during the day. Oh. Yeah, I need to work on some storage. Because I need him to be, you know, sane. So one thing I do want to start trying to do is double skinning the whole building, because that'll keep the heat in better. As my little log cabin in the woods is, well, there's not already much woods around. Part of me is just like, it'd be really good to have like a huge planting area and just plant trees in it. Just to have loads of trees. But that's very yeah, not the word, what's the word? Not tactical, but that kind of aspect of strategic trees are useful in areas as long as you've got gaps, so you've got, what's it called? Clear areas around your base. You can have loads of trees, as long as they're a good distance away, so you've got lines of sight. Void curiosity. Okay. Is that a thing that you're going to get upset about? Yeah. You can build the spaceship to produce heat. I mean, yeah, I just can't build any of the ship parts yet, so... So I've got stuff I can do, it's mainly just getting him to actually do it, because he's a bit, you know, unhappy about everything at the moment. Like that elk I killed. And no recent conquests. It's like, what kind of conquest are you going to be able to achieve on your own? The conquest of starving to death on your own, maybe? Right, he's still just taking a minute. Ooh, excuse me. By the time he's feeling better, hopefully, you know, anything else will have happened. Loads of steel around. If I had a good enough supply of wood, I'd be tempted to get a wood generator. But I'll probably just build a windmill when I can. Cargo pods. What we got? 17 mending kits. Excellent. They will be helpful later. Yeah, I can celebrate stuff once I can get this guy to be on board with being controllable again. Let's get some sleep into him. It's feeling a little better, so it's a... No, I can't do a Sky Lantern Festival without wood. Okay, so I need him to cut down a tree. Then I can do a Sky Lantern Festival. And that might make him feel better. 95 is good enough. And besides, if I kill the Sight Stealer, he'll be all on his own. You know, you wouldn't want that, would you? Right, so tree is down. There we go. You gonna feel better for this? Making this little Sky Lantern? Yay! That's pretty cool. How far can we chase it? Unimpressive! Yeah! He feels worse! Surprised he's not gone feral yet. However, whoever finds my base, well, you know, they'll have a nice time. Ooh, Royal Ascent. Yeah, I don't have a colonist who's got anything like that because they died. Catharsis? Ah, cool. That'll help for a bit. How do I? You've got 27 wood there. Just saying. Let's not build that extra bed. Don't need that. Yep. Lots of things have already decayed, broken down, or whatever. Let's deal with this corpse before a wolf comes along and eats it. Oh, the eclipse is over. Nice. Right. Now, hopefully... alright, cool. The corpse will just stay out until he gets around to it then. At least I've got the clothes. So if I get time to do research, I can... you know, do anything. What are you doing? Harvesting berries. At last, he might have something he actually wants to eat. Right, comfort goes up quite dramatically, which is nice. Beauty is still non-existent, but, you know, that's what happens when you're surrounded by the corpses of your, you know, people you've barely met in most cases. Let's cut a stone block, then have breakfast. You know, nice way to build up an appetite for the day. Ah. Paralytic Abasia. Well, I got plenty of food, so... yeah, I'll just go scoop her up now. To be fair, that one elk killed basically everybody, so I think the elk already had its revenge. Well, I'd imagine the reason they're getting sick is because the kitchen area is just kind of full of stuff. Let's clear out another batch of these. Yeah, I know you're not happy. It's fine. You're gonna go back to your house. This lady isn't gonna starve to death or freeze to death. Then you can get on with it. Is she completely useless? No! Even better. So I'm pretty sure... ah. Well, I could do it if I had the medical skills. Does one of these books give me, medical? Nope. He can hunt, but he doesn't like to. Tadashi has a healing skill of 4. So in theory, with some practice, and like 4,500 XP, he might not be incompetent. Oh dear. 2.5 hours. Wow, that's gone quick. Not going to be streaming all day. I do have stuff I need to do. That whole gainful employment thing should happen eventually today, even if I don't feel very good. Cargo pods. What we got? Eggs. Eggs aren't meat, technically. Well, I don't think Randy wants us to starve to death, but we're not going to anytime soon. We just have anything that this guy actually wants to eat. Yeah, I feel like I'd have to beat quite a lot of her to death to achieve that. Oh, she's the same ideology as Tadashi, which means I've got another problem. No, we're going to hold the wood first, then we're going to get the goose eggs. Well, she hopefully won't freeze to death. Yeah! Not freezing to death. Woo. Yeah, I know you're about to break mentally, it's fine, just get the eggs. I mean, technically eggs are hopefully vegan. You get 2? Oh, that's... That's still... 16 times someone's got to get beat up, though. Oh, Tadashi, why? Oh, I shouldn't have named these guys the Cold Boys. I didn't think it would be, like, such a problem. When you have a crisis of belief of, should I really hate myself for eating? The answer is apparently yes. Well, York isn't freezing to death, but York is hungry and can't move. And is reliant on someone who is currently having a mental breakdown. Oh. Well, we play on fast mode until anything happens. And I shall continue preparing 3D printed parts to assemble later. Sports didn't come off very well this time. I should maybe look at adjusting those again. Oh, my elk meat's all going off. Damn. If only there was some kind of shelf I'd asked that guy to build, like, days ago. When he was off busy having mental breakdowns. You good, Tadashi? Come home? Can I do anything useful? No. Tadashi is now feeling a bit better. Good news. Feed York. There we go. Well, she might not die now. Oh, they're a Muffalo. We'll see how we get on. Right. You can get up, have breakfast, do stone cutting. Where are you? Oh, is he finally going to go do it? Is he finally going to... Where did the other goose eggs go? Oh no! Oh no! That's... Oh. Mending kits are fine though, that's good. Those eggs have literally a 1 point left on them. Why are you going to bed? Oh. They're frozen, apparently. Cold enough in there, just about. This is unnecessarily stressful. She's the same ideology. She is also the masculine cooperative. Right. I've got so much food there, if I can maintain it. So after you've done that cooking, please do that. No worries. Please build the shelf. Nope. Please build the shelf. No, please build the shelf. Like, I know you don't like doing stuff and you're bad at it, but please just build the shelf. Now we played the change places. That tree's grown smaller. Okay. Say mad caribou. Alright. Sounds like a job for later me to deal with. Well, come down there. I do like that. It's like, I'm being attacked by this caribou. Guess I'll keep cutting down the tree. You're gonna die, Tadashi. It's gonna happen, isn't it? Yeah. You get beat to death by a caribou. Oh, and this is another one of the 1.5. No worries, have a nice day. Another one of the 1.5 things that I like. Your colonists can crawl. Crawling in my crawl. Well, he's either going to coagulate or he's going to bleed to death. I'm going to go, he's probably going to bleed to death. We'll find out. Yeah, caribou's calm down. Caribou going to bleed to death? No. Well done, Tadashi. Please just put a plaster on that bite or something. Just anything. And he's down with an infection. Ooh, wah ah ah ah. Well, your king gonna be able to do anything other than, you know, die. Mind-shattering pain. Oh, only intense pain now, that's good. Death in 22 hours. Ooh. Oh, he didn't finish tending before he passed out from blood loss. Oh, this colony is so doomed. I'm sure I'll get a second man in black. Well, an animal migration of ibexes. That's nice. Oh, wolf going straight in there. Da da na 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 na. Been kicked in the ear by an ibex. Right. Are you just going to continue lying on the floor bleeding to death? Or are you going to die of the infection first? What's going to be? Blood loss or infection? Will York die first? Advanced starvation? I reckon the infection's gonna get him. So I think if I have a whole wipe, I'll stop there for today, and I'll probably come back to this, because this has been very different to what I usually play. Yeah, Tadashi died. So I normally try and play a lot more careful and, you know, not having everyone die. Right. Extreme. Now the question is, will the temperature drop be enough to kill her? Well, she's got Steel Legion uniform, that should keep her warm, but... yeah, she's not freezing to death, but she is starving to death. A knight of the Imperium of Galley wants to perform a load test of one of his ship's area of attack weapons. Oh no, no electricals for 7.5 days? Damn. Oh, that'd be terrible. Boom, 500 XP an hour. Yeah, I'll take that. Right, 99. Whee! Right. Game over. Well, the weather control has changed. Oh, it's actually quite warm inside. Create new wanderers. So I can get... Ooh, I can get a few of them. I think 3 is a good number. So we've got... You know, I'm just going to take them as they are, because that seems fitting with the plan, so... They're all the masculine collective. It's gonna be a problem. Right, they got no clothes, so that's good. Right. I wonder how they're gonna feel when they're like, oh, cool, there's this place. Oh, we really need somewhere to hell. What's in this room? Oh no! Oh dear. Well, you shouldn't freeze to death. Yeah, I don't think I can look after some waste rats. That doesn't appeal. One of these good at shooting. You are. Now, oh, that's a point. I should be able to make some tribal wear. Because I've got all this leather. Oh, you doing a little dance now? Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Hey. Get those in the house. Refuel the fire. Ooh, yeah, schedule, assign. Can none of these people cook? No, none of them can cook. Alright, craft, tailor. Reggae. Please do crafting. Look at these guys, they've all got like, energy, they're doing stuff, they're actually getting on with things. I'm gonna make some basic clothes so these guys don't freeze to death. Look, if you don't want to eat raw food, have you tried cooking? Excuse me. Ugh. this seems like as good a time as any to call it there. I have already killed many colonists. How many? I don't know. I want to say 6. So, yeah. Cool. So, I hope you enjoyed watching, and yeah. Have a nice day. I will try and come back to this soon.